you guys. How are you all? Thank you guys for being here. So this is a totally unexpected live. I just saw that, yes, as you saw in the title, Kayla Montgomery has been granted parole. And I have a few different video clips, pictures of her sitting with the parole board, court TV articles, just the things I could gather really quickly to show you what is going on. So she will be getting released very soon. Her parole was granted. So let me say hello to you guys, and we're going to go through it. I'm sorry. I'm a little frustrated. But okay, let me just say hello to you guys. Hey, Rainbow Mom. Hey, Sexy Wild Thing, McLovin, freaking Papa, Elvis Claus. Hey, Mel, whatever. Sarah, Mo. Hey, Cray Cray. Mary Jane Doe. Hey, Music City Mom. I hope your appointment goes well. Hey, Kayanne. Hey, Elena. Chopper, Crime Watch Lover, Kathy, Mo, Claudia. I said hello to you, Mo. I start to say hello to people multiple times. Hey, Ashley, good morning. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, Merp. Hey, Courtney. I don't know, but I don't know what the site said or anything. I know, though, that she has been granted parole, and we're going to dig into it in just a second. Hey, Cicada, Unsolved with Barb. Good to see you. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, Harlot. Hey, Adrian. Punksy. Hey, Catherine. Sandra. Sasha. This is for real. Hey, Laura Bean. Hey, Chrissy the Crone. Good morning, you guys. Hey, Clicker. I talk a lot. It's cool. No, it's not you. I do that all the time. It's truly me. Hey, New Bunk Foss. Well, thank you, and I'm glad that you're here. Hey, Jennifer Honeyhole. Good morning. Hey, get me a snack. Make not Mac. Okay, let me just go ahead and start pulling things up as I find them. So I went to Court TV because first let me show you. I had already looked on the local news, and they had posted some things about it. So I will go ahead and show you that first, how I discovered what I have here today, like in the order I discovered it. So here is their local news. Harmony's stepmother to appear at parole hearing. Kayla Montgomery, Harmony's stepmother, will appear before the New Hampshire Adult Parole Board on Thursday. Kayla was the star witness in the Adam Montgomery murder trial last month. She's serving an 18-month prison sentence after pleading guilty to perjury for lying during grand jury testimony about where she was when Harmony was last seen. In 2022, she reached a plea deal to testify against Adam. Okay, so this came out yesterday, this article. Now, then this article was from today. Kayla Montgomery, Harmony's stepmother, granted parole. They just have a quick clip, so let me play.
Montgomery's stepmother has a parole hearing today. Kayla Montgomery is currently in prison for lying about the investigation into the girl's murder. She was the key witness in her estranged husband Adam Montgomery's murder trial last month. He was found guilty. Kayla is eligible for parole in May.
Okay, you guys. So then I went over to Twitter. Okay, and I'm going to show you what I found over there. Over there, I saw there are cameras in there, and I don't know. We're going to try to find them. We're going to try to find, more as we're here. This was an unexpected live. As soon as I heard the news, I was infuriated. I messaged a couple people on being bendy because she covered the trial with me, and then I just set the live. And I, my personal opinion doesn't matter here at all. So I'm not trying to get anybody to also be infuriated. Some people might be totally okay with all of it, and that's fine. I just wanted to bring you guys the situation. So then I went over to Twitter, like I said, and I started scrolling, and I saw this. So first we have 13th Juror Podcast and Live Stream says, well, here we go. It's official. Kayla Montgomery was granted parole and will be released in May. They are sharing someone else's tweet who says, Kayla was granted parole this morning. She'll be released in May. So then we have this, Sarah Conji. And here's a quote from, I guess, Kayla. She says, it's better to tell the truth than to be honest so that everything else can come to life. Kayla answering questions from the parole board before it granted her parole. And here she is this morning. So this was another tweet that was shared from Tim Callery at WMUR. And you guys know that's the local news that has covered Harmony's disappearance just so in depth. He shared this tweet 4 minutes ago where he says, Kayla has been granted parole. Her minimum sentence date was March 4th, but she will not be released right away. She must finish programs that she's currently enrolled in. Her release will likely happen in early May. This morning, we are heading to the New Hampshire Women's Prison for a parole hearing for Kayla. Cell phones are not allowed inside the prison. We will be live streaming on all WMUR social platforms. Okay, so I missed that. We're going to find the footage, though. So that is where that comes from. He says she will be under intense supervision for 90 days following her release. It also includes regular check-ins and gives her parole officer more leeway to act on any violations. Let me check on you guys for a moment. Hey, Tess. Hey, Leo. Hey, you guys coming in. I'm seriously going to be sick. I am sorry, you guys. The state has struck a deal with her. You can't be mad at her. The state's focus was at him. Well, I'm not mad at her necessarily. I just think it's really unfortunate. It's really unfair. I don't think that she even held up to her end of the deal. And if you guys don't know the details of her deal, I do have a video with all the details of the deal that she signed. But in my personal opinion, it's just truly unfortunate. I never felt like Harmony was getting complete justice anyway, and it's just truly unfortunate in my opinion. That's where I'm at. But let's go back because I want us to look at some of this. So here she was today, and I'm figuring that we're going to see some clips of this very soon too, because it was live streamed on WMUR on their television station. About an hour and a half ago it started. So I would think really soon we're going to see some clips of that. Here's another picture. Now, I saw this was on Court TV, so I thought, are they streaming it too? And I went to the website. It was already over. But like I said, I do expect to see clips. Someone says, so I just walked in the door handle and blamed Kayla Montgomery. Sorry, Kayla, but you were on the screen at the time and at her, you're getting the blame, which that's not about the case at all. But as you can see here, they attach a photo and she's crying. She appears to be crying in the parole hearing. Hey, Woofy. And Frank says she sounds like she's terrified of not getting parole. I also think she is afraid of being alone when the urge for drugs comes calling. Okay. It's just his opinion, but Kayla addresses the parole board. Court TV has it. Let me see if they have. So I went to their website, and this is what I found immediately going on. It was an article they wrote just a couple of days ago where they said Kayla may walk free after parole board hearing. The woman who confessed to witnessing Harmony Montgomery's murder and hiding the child's body for months may soon walk out of prison a free woman. Kayla was married to Adam when his daughter Harmony disappeared. She testified at his trial in February over the course of 2 days, describing the brutal beating that took the 5-year-old's life. The three were living in a car at the time with the couple's 2 younger children. Kayla and Adam proceeded to hide Harmony's body in a cooler and a ceiling vent before she was ultimately disposed of. Her body has never been found. Kayla was never charged in Harmony's murder because she agreed to help the prosecution in Adam's case. She pleaded guilty on 2 counts of perjury for lying to the grand jury about Harmony's whereabouts. The plea agreement obtained by Court TV was filed November 16th, 2022. And like I said, I have a video going over that. This means Kayla gets her first chance at freedom this month. Most people never get parole the first time. It's pretty shocking, in my opinion. This is just based on what I've seen in my own life, like knowing people who have been in prison and things like that, not necessarily through true crime. Oh, let me just check on you guys in the comments before I continue. She would have never told. She would have never left him either. She is as culpable as Adam. Kim, that's where I'm at. Hell, she didn't even tell at first. She lied multiple times. I'm sorry, but you get nothing from me when you finally tell the truth. When you sat in the car and watched this baby's life be taken, and you didn't even so much as turn the fuck around and look at her, excuse my language, but I'm pissed. It's bullshit. No, she's not a hero. She's done. That's just where I'm at. I'm sorry, and you guys can feel how you feel as well. And I don't, expect you to just feel how I feel. Okay. So let me keep reading. The agreement additionally states that prosecutors will not oppose her ending parole after 3 years. On the stand, Kayla told the jury she was scared of Adam and said that was why she never reported Harmony's murder. But Harmony's biological mother, Crystal, told Court TV's Vinnie Politan that she doesn't believe that for a minute. She said she can convince the world that she was afraid. I do not believe that. I do not believe that. If you were so afraid, you would not have conceived a third child while my daughter was in the vent above your bedroom. Above your bed with that man, you would not have conceived a child. And she did. And it happened to be a girl because that is how God works. And guess what? She don't get to have her daughter either. That is what Crystal said. What her life will look like if she is released remains to be seen. Adam, from whom she filed divorce, remains in jail for weapons charges and awaits sentencing for murdering his daughter. When asked how she felt about her ex, Kayla told the court during his trial, I still care about him because he's the father of my children. He was my best friend. It's been hard for me to just let go. Okay, you guys, so just 1 second. Let me look. Hey, Lala, let me look for something. Because I know that the clips of the parole hearing will be coming out quickly, and I want us to see that, and if we're still on here when they start to come out. Let me go back. Kayla Montgomery appears for parole hearing. Oh, there's a lot of stuff happening today. I know that James Crumbly is on trial. Lynn is covering that on Disorder in the Court. Cody Bigsby's, what is his, the guy's name? I didn't follow that one super closely, but it's actually not too far from where I'm at now. But when you click on this, you see the new pictures, right, of her hearing this morning. So I guess Court TV was streaming and WMUR was also streaming. Let's go over to Twitter again and just look at Twitter and hope that we can get the clip soon. Court TV tweets, breaking, Adam Montgomery's wife is back in court and may soon walk out of prison a free woman. In a plea deal, Kayla confessed to witnessing the murder of 5-year-old Harmony and is now asking for a chance at freedom in the parole hearing. I wish we knew it was happening because we would have watched it live. Because like I said, it was live streamed, but I don't think there's going to be. I went ahead and clicked on it in another window. I'm going to see what comes up, but I think we have to wait for clips now at this point. She had no emotion the entire time, but she cries now. Yeah, she does appear to be looking there crying. Read the comments. Especially, we still don't know where the baby is. Exactly. Landry says, so a while back, there used to be a thing called accessory to murder. Is that no longer a charge? Because all this did was make people think that if they are a part of a crime, rat the person out and be free. Good point, Landry. Hey, Wicked West Paranormal. She has been, she was granted parole. I was just about to say hi over there when I saw this. I'm going to head over there and say hi to Lynn, too. How long has she been locked up? 3 years. 3 years. Cody Bigsby is the baby. Corey Bigsby is the father. Okay, thank you, guys. Yeah, I don't know too much about that one. Hey, Ava. Yes, granted. So it's okay to cut clothes off baby girl Harmony and carry around her. I know, Julie. It is unfortunate. It really, really is. And I get how, however you feel, I understand. This is just how I feel. Because I get some people, especially if they have lived through abuse in the past or something, they may have sympathy for her or whatever, and I can understand that to a degree. So let's look. Some of the pictures coming out. WMUR, I would say, will have a video on this very soon. And as soon as they do, if we are no longer live, I'll just share a link on my community tab. Because at first I wasn't even going to go live. I made a post on the community tab. And then I was just like, no, I need to talk about this with you guys. We've watched this from start to finish. Long before any of the trials, the weapons trial or anything, I started covering Harmony. We watched the weapons trial together. We've all watched the trial together. Kayla Montgomery has been granted parole. Her minimum sentence date was March 4th, but she will not be released right away. She must finish program she's currently enrolled in. Her release will likely happen early in May. Kayla granted parole. She won't be released until she completes these programs. She's under intense supervision for 90 days. She does address the parole board, so I feel like we are going to get to see that video. So here's a picture of her addressing the parole board. It's just not out yet. I haven't found it yet. I'm sorry, you guys. Not only the fact that she watched what happened to Harmony and just sat there and didn't turn around or anything. I mean, it's not only that is so infuriating. She also admitted to abusing Harmony herself. So, Jewel, they linked, but it was the live footage. They linked here, and there's nothing on it right now. WMUR says we could not get signal out of the prison. Kayla was granted parole. We read that one. Breaking news, WMUR put out their article. So this person, victims of moral turpitude, has posted part of her transcript. And I'm going to read that part to you guys because that's very, it's part of the frustration I have with Kayla is what she's admitted to in these interviews and in these proffers. Kayla says, I just want to know where she is. I don't know where she is. And I wanted to ask you guys a question. That the CMC bag. And they say, mm-hmm. And Kayla says that you guys found. I was like, how do they have that bag? But they're asking me where she is. And the cop, they say, well, they make a ton of those bags. Kayla says, yeah, but that one was specifically my bag. And I know that for a fact. Remember, she noticed the stain on it. See, she says, because I've had it for so long. I used it quite like a lot. There was this one spot. It was like a blood stain on it. And that was there way before her. It was there for a long time. So she was shocked that they hadn't found her when they showed her this particular bag they were using as an example. Mm-mm-mm. Uh-oh. Let's see what they replied to on this. It looks like. No. Let me check on you guys. Hey, Bieber. I know. Do we know if Crystal was there? I have not heard yet. Let me go back up to the top of the live tweets. We're kind of just waiting on more to come out. This was just going to be a quick live. Where's that coming from? Like that music. Hold on. I have no idea where that is coming from, you guys. Can you hear? Oh my gosh. That was a video of grizzlies that was playing on my phone. I'm so sorry. I closed every window and everything but the Twitter one we were on. And my phone was in my lap and it was playing this grizzly Kayla Adam Montgomery trial. And that was like her intro. I'm so sorry. I apologize, you guys. Oh my goodness. So anyways, yeah, this was just going to be a quick live. We'll sit here for another moment. I want to talk to you guys in the chat and see what you think. And also, I'm searching as we sit here to see if there are any new uploads of the parole hearing, since I know that some of it at least was streamed. Court TV cameras were there. But I don't see any uploads yet, so I will share that. I know here in a little bit, I plan on going live again because I'm going to talk about the Sebastian Rogers case out of Tennessee. So Megan says, this ticks me off. Mo, that sounds exactly like something I would do. I'm so sorry. You guys are silly. What does her future look like? She will never be hired by anyone. Well, you know what? I hope she goes on to do amazing things. She needs to go on and maybe do something to give back, help other people who are in the situation she was supposedly stuck in that she couldn't get out of. Be a voice for other kids. You know, that's what I think. And I don't know, though. We'll see. Yes, I can hear it. Is it your intro? Where's the music coming from? Oh, my goodness. Christy says, reality of it is Kayla is an addict, and as soon as she gets out of prison, she will go back to the same thing she was doing before she went. But with the potency of what is on the streets today, that's true. I hope that doesn't happen, but that is so true about the potency. You know, you hear that all the time, by the way, you know, addicts that have been in prison, rehab, whatever, even in recovery, but out, you know, in society, and they relapse and overdose because they have no tolerance anymore. And not to mention that, but yeah, the potency of This stuff is a lot different too. Thank you, Tess. Sent you a few different photos. Foster mom was there and crying. Okay, well, hold on. Let's grab these. Thank you. Because honestly, I just went live in such a hurry. I was just frustrated and wanted to just talk for a second with you guys. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Let's look at this. Are those photos in that article? Because I'm going to pull the article and look at it with you guys. And I'm not going to save the photos if they are. By the way, you guys, so in a little bit, I'll have a live on Sebastian. Tonight at like 7-ish, around 7, I have a live with Jen. We're getting back into the jail calls. And then after that, I'm going to be on ATS News. Hey, Teresa. You came in hot. Let's see what she said. On ATS News to talk about what stuff? Bullshit. This makes me so upset. I know. It's maybe she could work for a battered women's shelter. Yeah, she should. She should do something because you know what? She's given a chance at life. Guess who doesn't get? Harmony. Harmony doesn't get to live her life. So, oh God, it's just infuriating. I've been upset with the way this ended, since the trial ended, since before it ended, since she testified, and so Kayla Montgomery granted parole, must complete prison programs. It's a justified, I agree, Tess, about Teresa. Definitely justified. Kayla Montgomery will be allowed to leave prison on strict conditions once she completes required programs. Montgomery testified last month during the trial of her estranged husband, Adam, who was convicted of beating his 5-year-old daughter, Harmony, to death. She offered intense details on the day of the girl's death and links Adam went to cover it up. The 3-member parole board conducted the half-hour hearing at the women's prison Thursday morning. The conditions of her release are extensive, including intense supervision for 90 days. This includes more leeway for parole officers and more frequent checkups. Her programs will likely be completed in 3 or 4 weeks. Montgomery was sentenced on 2 counts of perjury for lying to the grand jury and pressed by the board on why it's important to tell the truth. I got all caught up in the situation, Montgomery said. If I was just honest from the beginning, they could have done their job sooner. Oh, my God. The truth would have helped police to find Harmony and know what happened to her. Michelle Raftery, who was Harmony's foster mother in Massachusetts, attended the hearing but did not speak. She declined comment outside the prison. I got all caught up in the situation, and if I was just honest from the beginning, they could have done their job sooner. Followed with how the truth could have helped to, quote, to find Harmony and know what happened to her, unquote. Yeah, you think? So let's look at these other pictures. There's that one. Wow. I'll be back to check your comments in a second. I just wanted to look one more time before I let you guys go because we're not going to stay on here long. I just wanted to come on, talk to you for a second, get a few of your opinions, like when you first find out. I'm sure people's opinions will potentially kind of change and develop over time, and also once the videos and stuff come out. And I have, there are other things I know I definitely want to talk to you guys about today, but Skinny, right? Arresting people for, oh God, it's just totally. Mm-mm. If I was a victim, I wouldn't want any advice from her, says Mary Jane Doe. Hey, Michelle L. Trophy wife. Yankee Kyle, I am serious. Wondering how Harmony's mom feels about the parole. Well, I feel like Court TV will probably, they were there. I think they will probably try to ask her. I know they have a relationship with Crystal. So as soon as anything else comes out, I will post on the community tab so you guys can see it as soon as I see it. Don't Fake the Funk says, I am still traumatized by seeing my brother in the condition when he was found unalive, but a baby. Evil people, rest in peace, Harmony. I'm so sorry. Don't Fake the Funk. You had to go through that. Time to rage clean. Oh, Little Red. Okay, I hope the baby dog feels better. Teresa, no. If you had protected Harmony or spoke up, no one would need to find Harmony. She would be living her little life like she is supposed to. Thank you. Exactly. And now, I'm sorry, but now you're just repeating the shit everybody else has already said. No. Not to mention, let's remember the several times that she lied before she told the truth. Let's remember her admitting to smacking Harmony in the head herself. Stifler's mom. Oh, I love your name. Stifler's mom and the picture. She says, Vinny asked Crystal already in the last interview. She wrote a letter trying to keep her in and was going to go to all of the parole hearings. She couldn't make this one in person, so sent the letter. Wow. So I didn't watch the last interview Vinny did, and I've been meaning to go back to it. When I first saw it, I thought they were just reposting the that original interview that she did. Oh, Tess. Interesting. Thank you. Tess sent us another picture. Let me show you guys before we go. And then I'm going to wrap this up. I just wanted to come on briefly and show you guys what was going on, but we'll be back in a little talk about a new case out of Tennessee of a missing boy who is high functioning autistic, and it's really important that his picture and his story gets out there. So I definitely am going to make sure to do that today with you guys. So I hope to see you guys there. But here is the parole board. I mean, the first time, let me just look something up really quick. How common is it to be released first time you're up for parole? I just want to see if there was anything quickly that I could get about that, like some statistics or something. But I don't see anything come up too quickly that we could go to. I don't know. I'll be looking at it, you guys. Oh, absolutely. I'll send it to you, Teresa. I'll send it to you right now because I have it pulled up in the phone still. Hey, K-Braze. All right, you guys. Ooh, Mark Milligan, thank you for being here. Mark says, very common to be paroled if you are in custody for a non-violent crime. But like the very first time, how common is that? And also, I guess her crime is actually non-violent. even though what happened to Harmony wasn't, but what she's in there for is a nonviolent crime. Lala says, I was released first time and early. I was the only one that didn't have to go to a halfway house. I was released and straight home. Wow, okay. Dang. Interesting. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, but it was not common at all where I was. I was granted after a month. Thank you for sharing that. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, cutie pie. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to wait and give it a second. By the way, let me just take this moment to mention, excuse me, Mark Milligan is retired law enforcement. I've done an interview with him on my channel. He has a brother who is missing. His name is Harry Milligan. Let me see if I can get that interview. It's probably way back on the channel. But, anybody who doesn't know about Harry, I just want to take the opportunity to tell you about the live, and I'm going to try to get it and drop it in the chat so you can check it out, because he's been missing for a really long time. 1 second. In my experience, it's more common to be released second time in front of the parole board. Alex Erickson. Oh, you're so welcome. Hey, Hattie Moon. Thank you. Okay, so I'm dropping that video in the chat now about Harry. Otherwise, I will see you guys in a little bit. Anything else that comes out, I'll share on the community tab. Thank you guys for being here. And I hope to see you in a little bit when we come on to talk about Sebastian. That one hits close to home in an interesting way. So, but I'll talk to you guys about that in a little bit. Before I end it, though, let me make sure to drop this link for this live stream. And thank all of you guys for being here. And thank you to the mods. I just appreciate you guys so much. Hallie, did you see my message about my niece? No, I haven't seen it yet. But as soon as this ends, I will go check it right now. And then, yeah, love you too. Yeah, and definitely check out the channels that I'm going to drop at the end and the links I'm going to drop. And otherwise, I will see you guys in a little bit. I love and appreciate all you guys. Hope you have a lovely day. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it was going to happen, eventually. So anyways, all right, you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you soon. And yeah, I'm actually going to end it with my intro so I can have some time to drop some awesome channels and shops and stuff that you guys might want to check out. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in a little bit. Bye.